Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Real Hot Takes podcast, and today I wanted to talk about some huge news in comic book movie world. That Michael Keaton is returning as the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight returns to the Flashpoint movie starring Ezra Miller, and that wowed me at first. But before we get started, I want to say rest in peace to Joel Schumacher, who directed Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, and a lot of people crap on those movies, but I personally really enjoy them. Like, Batman Forever is really underrated, and Batman and Robin was probably my favorite Batman movie for 10 years, and I still enjoy it to this day, so, yeah. So, Michael Keaton as Batman. Last time we saw him as Batman was Batman Returns, which is probably my least favorite Batman movie, just because Tim Burton went all Tim Burton on it, but, his first movie is really good. Like, it's just a classic superhero movie, pretty much. And Michael Keaton as Batman, I wish the movie themselves, like, he doesn't get to do that much as Batman. Like, he doesn't talk that much, and he kills people, which is it's not. But a lot of Batmans do that, so I guess it's fine. It's the character, and he does a good job as Bruce Wayne. Especially, he's a really charismatic Bruce Wayne, which you don't usually see in Bruce Wayne portrayals, and he's kind of funny, and like the "let's get nuts" part is really memorable. So, yeah, I saw this news this morning, and I was just floored because that's so out of the ordinary. Because usually you get a new actor to play Batman, and then you got one who is 68 years old to come back and play Batman in the Flash movie, and we were all expecting to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan come back as the Flashpoint Batman, which might still happen. Who knows? But that'd be cool too. But yeah, I'm really excited, honestly, to see what they have in store, because they wouldn't have done this for no reason. They obviously have a plan, and I'm really excited that the Flash movie is happening, because it didn't seem like it was going to happen forever. And I'm glad that they're going with Flashpoint, because I don't really want to take the chance that you mess around and wait for 3 movies down the line, which might not even happen, to do your Flashpoint story. So I would do it now. And maybe, because a lot of people are questioning, like, the whole, what's the DCU doing, whatever. You could use this to try to clean it all up and say what's happening in this universe, because they're going for the multiverse, which is really exciting, because it means that pretty much anything DC, TV, or movies exists in the DC universe, like Batman Returns. That's an Earth that the Flash is going to visit, apparently, and Dark Knight trilogy. That's a different Batman, different Earth. I guess the Schumacher Earth is its own Earth officially. Adam West Batman. That's a whole universe there, because we saw that as Burt Ward came back as Robin. Just the super Christopher Reeve, Brandon Routh Superman, that's an Earth. Like, just tons of cool things that you can think about, and all the possibilities. Like, we saw Ezra Miller meet Grant Gustin Flash recently, and that was just incredible and totally unexpected to see a movie character meet the TV version at the same time, and that's super cool. So yeah, I was thinking recently, because I rewatched the first 4 Batman movies, or the newer 4, because the 60s movie counts. But yeah, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman Robin. And I was thinking that they could get, like, Michael Keaton. He wanted to come back for Batman Forever, but he didn't like the way it was going a little kiddie for him, because the Burton movies are way darker compared to the Schumacher movies. But yeah, he wanted to come back, and he just didn't like where it was going, so he left the project, and they got Val Kilmer. But yeah, he likes Batman. He's not like detached. He isn't like jaded with the character like some superhero actors get. But apparently, this is from a Twitter account, DR Movie News 1, which I'm take it with a grain of salt, but it seems pretty legit. He's supposed to appear in multiple movies, which is really exciting to see. Like, who thought that he would come back? And he's going to appear in multiple movies, working like the DC universe's Nick Fury. Maybe he'll universe hop, and we'll get him in different things, which is exciting. Because it's just really cool. He's Batman, right? This says he's replacing Affleck as DC's main Batman, which does that mean he's gonna get like solo movies, because he got the Pattinson movies. But yeah, Affleck is my favorite Batman, so I would have liked to see him kept going, but this is really cool too. It's going to see what because Affleck, it really hurt him physically and mentally. So if he wants to leave, it's whatever Ben Affleck wants. But we still get to see him one more time in the Snyder Cut. Batgirl is rumored to be the DC Universe's younger Bat person. So like so Keaton's gonna play like Bruce Wayne, and Batgirl will interact with the Justice League and stuff, which is interesting to think about. I saw like a fan art of Jane Levy as Batgirl, which looked really cool, so I'm all up for that. They're going to bring in Keaton via the multiverse, so they're going to suck him out of his universe and put him in the main DC Earth, which I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what I got from that. Robert Pattinson's Batman is completely separate, obviously. Andy Muschietti is directing, and they're going to start filming Q1 of 2021. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is still rumored to appear as Thomas Wayne's Flashpoint Batman, which that's interesting. I don't know, because it seemed like that was what was going to happen, but then they dropped the bomb that Keaton is returning as the Dark Knight, and which, I don't know, I just think that's really cool. And even though like my favorite, I prefer like Christian Bale and Ben Affleck as Batman. I even probably like Val Kilmer more, but I mean, Michael Keaton's a really good actor, and his Batman could easily be expanded upon, and I think he could play an older version of the character really well. If after this they wanted to do a Batman Beyond movie, introduce a younger Batman that would be more maybe commercially viable for people who like Marvel, because if you've seen the Batman Beyond cartoon, he's basically Spider-Man in a Batman costume, and Terry McGinnis, I like his character a lot. Like, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker is a really good animated movie, which I don't know how they would do that, seeing how Jack Nicholson's Joker is dead on the pavement at the end of the movie. But yeah, Batman Beyond is a way they could go. It just really came out of nowhere, like, to bring this guy who hasn't been Batman in like 30 years almost, and he's gonna come back as Batman in a major Flashpoint movie. It's crazy. Like, it's like if Tobey Maguire was gonna come back in a Spider-Man movie, which I'm all for. But yeah, I'm repeating myself. Batgirl, that would be really cool to see, like a whole, you get the Bat family, and like Bruce Wayne is like this older figure, and you get to see the Bat family, like kind of like Nightwing would be really cool, because they didn't really introduce Robin in the first two movies at all. They kept trying with different actors and different ways they're going to bring Robin in, but they saved that for the lighthearted movies later to come. But we get Nightwing. Is Jason Todd involved in this at all? There's so many other villains they could use. So he's gonna come back, because like the thing with Flashpoint Batman is like it gets erased or something at the end of the movie, because Flash fixes it, but not really, and that's what the New 52 created. So, I mean, Flashpoint Batman kills people, so maybe that's why they wanted to bring in Michael Keaton, because several times he clearly kills somebody. Like in Batman Returns, he sticks a bomb on a guy and chucks him down the sewer, and you see the explosion. Like, you don't see it on camera, but he clearly just killed the guy. But I guess Ben Affleck does that too, but I don't really have a problem with it. Like, I don't know, like, I love Batman so much, but I don't really care. Like, Superman kills Zod in Man of Steel. I think that's perfectly, like, it works. It's a really powerful moment, and I'm completely fine with it. Like, I know Superman's supposed to be the symbol, but he's not going to let the family die. Like, that's off topic, but it's just really exciting what the DC is on the up and up. Like, I always like it, but a lot of people are like crapping on DC nonstop and like, oh, they don't know what they're doing, they don't have a plan. Like, that's not true. There's so many cool things that are in the works. Like, the Batman's gonna blow people away, I assume. The Flash movie sounds really ambitious, and you could do so many things. Henry Cavill's apparently not done as Superman. He's going to make cameo appearances. That's really exciting. Hopefully we get that Man of Steel 2 movie, and maybe you can bring Supergirl into that, because I think I would do Supergirl different. I can maybe make a video about that, but I would make her really like the comic Supergirl instead of the show. Yeah, he's Batman. He's back. It's just so exciting to see what they could do with that. Like, could you get Danny Elfman to do the score again? I don't know. I didn't really care for his Justice League score, but if he just if he uses whoever does the score, they use the Batman theme, that's perfect. Will he still be Batman? I haven't really will he just be Bruce Wayne? It makes it seem like he's gonna don the cape and cowl at least for this movie and be protecting Gotham 30 years in the future, and maybe he's gonna have to work with Flash, try to fix the universe, and then there's so many things that they could completely change everything that we ever know about DC, bring so many cool things in, and it's really exciting that they're doing this completely new thing. Who would have thought? And it's really exciting, and so I'm repeating myself, but it's not that much news. Flashpoint is going to use Michael Keaton Batman, and it seems like Jeffrey Dean Morgan's not going to be in it, but he might still be. Batgirl is going to take over as a hero, be the main Bat character that connects with all the DC movies. We're still going to get Robert Pattinson. We're still getting Ben Affleck in the Snyder Cut. And there's going to be a new Batman game announced in a month or two. It's just a really exciting time to be a Batman fan. So, yeah, what are your thoughts about Michael Keaton playing Batman again in the same exact Batman, the same Tim Burton Batman in Andy Muschietti's, Ezra Miller's The Flashpoint movie? So let me know what you think.